Maurice here from noblecopytips.com, and today we're going to be talking about writing subtext. Okay, so why is subtext so important? If you want your writing to improve, then you should learn what subtext is and why it's important to properly place it in your novel. Basically, subtext is just a simple, indirect way to imply something without directly stating it. Knowing how to incorporate indirectly takes practice. A writer must have an arsenal of methods to use, like metaphors and symbolism, and a massive vocabulary too. Using these will make the subtext easier for you. When a writer puts an important situation in a story or discusses a theme without subtext, they will likely overdo it by outright stating the theme or the situation, which is the worst thing a writer can do. For important themes such as, let's say, abortion or capital punishment, right? I suggest that you don't blatantly state a character's opinion in dialogue or in the prose. It becomes too on the nose and will force the reader to think about his or her own opinions on that subject. It's good if they agree with you, and it's very bad if they disagree with you. Readers have no problem whatsoever stopping a book, even if they got halfway through, because the author didn't know how to properly write the subtext. In most recent films, for example, the subtext has become the text, meaning that the story's message has become too noticeable. Fortunately, literature hasn't become plagued with poor decisions like that. Readers of literary and commercial fiction tend to appreciate the work it takes to analyze a story. So how do you write subtext? The best way is to plan subtext. Knowing which method you will use and what you want to imply beforehand is always a good way to start. That doesn't mean that you can't write subtext on the spot. Many writers do. However, there should be a certain level of practice before you do it. Good subtext should be noticeable, but not obvious. We use subtext every day. When we speak indirectly about a topic we don't want another person to understand, that is subtext. We are implying something without specifically saying it. As an inside joke between you and a friend, it works the same way. Only you and your friend know the joke, but another person doesn't. The joke represents an implied meaning to a scenario. Certain keywords and phrases are great to use for subtext. This is when having a diverse vocabulary comes in handy. You should visit thesaurus.com to get different synonyms for specific words. When the time comes to place subtext into a scene, you can use that word to imply something. The cliché phrase, show, don't tell, is ideal for making subtext. Well, there it is. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you're looking for any more creative writing tips, you can visit noblecopy.com. Take care.